What is your opinion of IPL now this time?
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah, teams.
Yeah, very good teams this season.
But teams okay, but what about the performances?
What about the performance? Yeah, all the teams have performed very well. But then the top 4 teams have performed really well. Obviously, that's why they're top 4.
When you talk about a player, whom you think played very well in this season, this IPL?
I think that's Ruturaj Gaikwad only, and also Harshal Patel. They played really well this season. Yeah.
So what about the Kolkata guy, Varun?
Yeah, he's played pretty well, especially in the UAE. Yes. Yeah.
So you said
Virat
only
Kohli
the 3 emerging players you're saying right this time.
Yeah, I mean, many of them have been playing in some of the games, so yeah, all of them. Many of them have been there actually, but but all of these players have been performing consistently. So
So who played the highest score?
the orange cap is for Ruturaj Gaikwad, and he's the youngest to do that.
So I thought somebody else from Chennai team is supposed to beat him actually, right?
Yeah, with Safar Plus, he came number 2 with 633 runs. He was just 2 runs behind for the orange cap.
Okay. What about the bowling?
Bowling is Harshal Patel with 32 wickets this season.
Who came next? Second?
Avesh Khan, who played for Delhi Capitals, he's got 24 wickets to his name this season.
So once we thought Delhi DC is going to win the cup this time, right?
Yeah, they were a pretty strong team, but towards the end, their middle order did not play very well. So yeah.
So whom you think Shreyas was playing good this time, or?
Yeah, he had an injury initially, but then when he came towards the end, he played really well.
It's Sanju Samson.
What about the team Royal, the Sanju's team?
Oh,
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan Royals, they played pretty well, but they were pretty inconsistent, and Sanju Samson was the biggest positive for them.
But what was the drawback in that team? Because once we thought they're supposed to lead will be the top 4 there, but in fact they could not make it.
Yeah, their main problem was their inconsistency, and their bowling could not always deliver for the team. Batting was also pretty weak. Apart from Sanju Samson, no one actually delivered for the team. So
The bowling side?
bowling side was also pretty weak.
Who was there?
Their main bowlers could not contribute. Like for example, Chris Morris, he was very important. Was supposed to be a very important bowler, but he did not contribute for the team for all the games. So
What about Hyderabad team sometimes?
there was a very bad season for them this season because their captain got changed. Initially, it was a very bad form for David Warner, and then Kane Williamson came in. But their batting order could not do really well. The bowling was pretty okay, but then again, it was not everyone who was delivering for them. It was only a few players. So
What about Natarajan? He's supposed to play with the team.
yeah, he was supposed to play in the UAE leg especially, but then injury and COVID and everything that restricted him from not playing. He could have made a difference to their side.
But with the biggest focus, one of the biggest focus were there in RC. So what happened to them?
RCB, they were a very, very strong team this season with their batting doing really well. Their openers, Virat Kohli and David Padikal doing well. Their middle order was amazing. Their bowlers were really good, but the final game that they played, they could not do really well with the bowling and the batting, and they dropped a lot of catches as well while fielding. So
In particular, you want to highlight someone from the team actually.
yeah, I would say Glenn Maxwell. He hasn't scored a lot of runs for the past few seasons while he's played for Punjab, but then this season he's been brilliant playing for RCB, and he's got a lot of runs. And he's been one of the biggest positives and the biggest difference for RCB this season. And so
What about Padikal?
Padikal's been pretty good, and he has made a century as well this season. But then, towards when he came to the UAE leg, he became pretty inconsistent, and some irresponsible shots. That's why he played this season, so which led to the opening being a little bit of a problem, and as well and Virat Kohli as well, who was not in very great form this season. So
Was not on form actually, right?
yeah.
Who was bowlers there from their side?
Harshal Patel, he did brilliant. He's the highest wicket taker this season, and with 32 wickets to his name, he's taken a hat-trick this season as well.
He was the only one playing well.
Yeah, for the team in the bowling department, and so he was very impressive.
So when you moved to Kolkata, before Kolkata, we will move to Mumbai.
Yeah.
What was the positive side there and negative? Why they could not make it for actually?
Yeah, they could not make it in the playoffs because they were pretty. Their middle order they were not in a very great form. So if you talk about their openers, they gave some good starts initially, but then the middle order could not play really well, especially the all-rounders like Hardik Pandya, Karan Pollard, Krunal Pandya. they not deliver really well. And again, Hardik Pandya was not bowling as well, so that made a huge difference to the balance of their side. And yeah, there was a difference there. And yeah, so the bowling could not also click really well. They gave a lot of loose deliveries to the opposition, and it was only Bumrah who bowled pretty well throughout the season. Towards the end of the season, in the UAE leg, they bowled pretty well because of James Neesham and Nathan Coulter. So yeah, and
So
the
we-
spinners could not actually, use the
Yeah.
conditions really well.
But in fact, we were thinking about Surya Kumar will play very well, but he could not also perform
Yeah,
consistency.
Surya Kumar Yadav has been one of the most consistent performers for Mumbai in the IPL. But then this season was not a very good season for him. But the last game that they played against Sunrisers, he played really well. And Ishan Kishan as well. He was also not in the greatest of forms, but the last game that he played, he proved why he is a very good young player. So.
And so we forgot to ask about this Punjab.
Yeah, Punjab is again the same. I think somewhat similar to Rajasthan Royals because it's only one player who's actually contributing for them. Who's the captain? KL Rahul has been the leading run scorer for them. He's been playing really well. He's led the side really well, but it's bowling and the middle order batting again that has let them down. So
Chris Gayle was there, right?
yeah, Chris Gayle was there, but he was also again pretty out of form. He was going through a lean patch and stuff, so it was not very easy for him to contribute. And he batted different from his usual position. He usually comes in as an opener for the team, but he played number 3. Mayank Agarwal also played pretty well for the side. Their overseas players could not really actually, do really well according to the amount that they were given during the auction. So
So that was a drawback for them actually.
yeah.
So when we moved to KKR,
yeah.
so do you ever thought that they would come to the final?
No, totally never. Because during the India leg, they were not very impressive. They had just won 2 games out of these total 7 games that they had played. And coming into the UAE, no one expected them to make it to the top 4. But the way they exploited the conditions, especially the spinners, like Varun Chakravarti and Sunil Narayan and Shakib Al Hasan as well, who've used the conditions really well. They've made a huge difference to their bowling attack, and batting has been brilliant because of their opening partnership. Venkatesh Iyer has been amazing. He's contributed really well at the top along with Shubman Gill. And yeah, again, as we saw today, the difference was their middle order. The middle order hasn't been able to perform, especially their captain Owen Morgan has been out of form for like a pretty long time. And since Sunil Narayan has also performed really well with the bat and the ball. He's taken a lot of wickets. He's given those important quick runs in the middle. I think the drawback today was their bowling could not be as useful and effective as they had been the whole season. And the Chennai batters were really good against the spin of KKR, so that made the difference.
I'll come to the winner today. What do you think about Chennai's overall performance
Oh,
in
Chennai
India?
have been a brilliant team this season. Last season was a really bad season for them. They've made the playoffs every single year, but last year was the only exception that they did not make the playoffs. So this year they had a couple of changes. They had Moin Ali coming into the side, and there was Suresh Raina who came back, and that was two of the changes that they had in the season, which made a huge difference. Moin Ali was brilliant this season playing in the India leg. He hadn't scored a lot of runs this the second half, and Robin Uthappa has been brilliant in the last 2 games, coming in at number 3. Ambati Rayudu has been brilliant overall. MS Dhoni hadn't scored a lot of runs, but then the last game that he played against DC, he like finished the game like how we used to see before. And his captaincy has been brilliant. The way he, just uses his bowlers, his field setting, and everything has been brilliant. And Faf du Plessis and Ruturaj Gaikwad have been the biggest positives to them. Their opening, they've scored the highest runs this season as an opening pair. So that's actually made a lot of difference to them as a side because they get a really good start in every single game that they've played this season, especially in this UAE leg. They've been magnificent. So.
Thank you very much, Meenakshi. We expect more cricket reviews from your side in future. Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot. Thank you.
Thank you.